touch base with you one more time about this curio. I didn't think I was coming back to the curio, but I have to because something was pointed out to me that I totally missed. And it's probably because it was baseball cards, you know. And you should never overlook those baseball cards. And I'll tell you why. Because they could be worth something. Way in here, and I just happened to grab them and just kind of give them to my husband, and I said, hey, you want to see if these are worth anything? Well, like I said, I think my dad kept all the treasures in the curio cabinet. This one was kept in a plastic cover. This is Don Mattingly, All-Star, American League. I see you guys getting excited. I don't know. I'm just saying the names. Tom Seaver. So exciting, I know, for many people about baseball cards. I will check into that. The other thing that I realized is, I think I said it earlier in the video, that when things are in their original wrapper, they usually hold more value than if they've already been opened or used. And my dad collected a lot of VHS tapes. Even though that is like equipment from out in the universe, nobody really uses the VCR tapes, recorders anymore. Some people still collect the old tapes, and if they're in their original wrapper. And I looked up here, and there are some original ones in wrappers, you guys, seriously. Now this is for all you guys and ladies who love wrestling. Another story about my dad. He loved wrestling. He was like a huge, I can't wait. I think it's Monday night and Friday nights. He would, like, don't call him because he ain't picking up the phone if you're calling him during wrestling time. And I say wrestling because he would say wrestling, you know, like country people, country folks. But this is the World Wrestling Federation presents Undertaker right here, still in the original wrap. So all you wrestling fans, get my drift. And Stranded is in the original wrapper. So tons of records like these. These are what kind of 45s. Oh, this is actually the Beatles. One of their records. No, actually a few of their records. We can work it out. Oh no, we can work it out. Oh, we can work it out. I know that song. Day Tripper. We know Day Tripper from the Beatles. Come on. All these are great songs of the Beatles. My dad, this must have been the Beatles curio cabinet, because everything here is like the Beatles. Oh my gosh, somebody's knocking at the door. It's my neighbor, Dave. He's a Beatles fan. Come on in, Dave.
What you doing, videos?
I'm videotaping you in here as a guest.
Hey, how you doing? Dave Nunez from Louisiana Law, and she's a friend of mine, and I want you to buy her stuff. Good stuff. I know the guy that collected it. He's a friend of mine, and he collected some good shit. Character. So take a look at her items. She's got some pretty good stuff.
Lots of Beatles
coming
stuff.
up. Yes.
Lots of Beatles stuff.
Okay.
So we are back to the curio cabinet for the third time today. Anything about the potato heads? Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, these are little wind-up things. Oh, look, you can even hear it. You hear that? So they must be walking or running little wind-up toys. These are from McDonald's, and they're still in the bag. I have no idea how much these are worth, but we'll put it up here when I find out. And let's see what else we got, guys. This is, I don't know what this is. I guess it's I mean, it could be an instrument, you know, I have no idea, but my first guess would probably be child's rattler. We will check on this, and I know it's pretty damaged. It must have been one pretty hard baby that was just banging this everywhere, but it's dented, many dents in it. We'll take a look and see that I'm putting all this stuff on the side, so I will know what I need to find prices on, or how much it's worth. And is it treasure or trash? Have y'all ever seen lighters like this before? Made in the USA. Made in the USA? You guys, really? It's rare to find products that are made in the USA anymore. I mean, we outsource all of that. And so when you do find something made in the USA, that is even a treasure, right? Yep. So I'm gonna have to find out about these. They're lighters, but they look like sprockets and bolts. Oh my gosh, really? So, no, I don't know how to play. I don't, and neither did my dad. But it is a very beautiful violin. Very pretty. Look at the beautiful woodwork on it. And this one does have a tag, 2/12/1987. My dad put codes on these. Even though my dad would collect a lot of stuff, whether it's trash or treasure, he just has a lot of stuff. He was organized in some aspects of collecting all this stuff, and with all of these 40 violins, he actually had kept it in a little catalog, like a little notebook or something, and he wrote down he gave each of them like a code name and a lettering to it, and then their value. And I can't find the paper. Well, first I couldn't even find the violins, right? But I can't find the paper. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I am. I'll have to check on this. Now that I have one in an original packaging, we can see, what the value is. That this is definitely not my dad's handwriting. So when he bought this, he bought it, and they obviously already done the research on this, but this is a World War, well, it says I soap dish, and aluminum. I don't know if this is something that would come off, or is this just, look, we're talking World War I, you know what I'm saying? Does anything last from World War I? Like, can you even get your hands on it? You can go to G-Day Museum and find a lot of stuff and see if it's legitimately something from World War I. Could be World War II, but I don't know. Somebody already, it was priced for $2. And I don't know how long ago my dad got this one, but we're going to have to check on this one. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. More McDonald's toys. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew how much these were worth. And if they're worth anything at all, I don't know. Oh my gosh, you guys. Have you seen any of these? When's the last time you saw any McDonald's little cars? Put it down in comments. Let me know, because I don't know. I don't even remember getting toys like this when I was a little girl going to McDonald's. We'll have to find out. Let's look. Going back to some more, you guys. See, I don't even know, like, this says, well, this one's made in China, but, and it says Dick Tracy on the back of it, this little car. But honestly, I have no idea if it's a newer toy or an older toy. So we'll have to check on this one too. There's a lot of stuff in there. So, seriously, I think, well, wait. He even had little violins, you guys. So cute. Look how cute. And it even has its own little bow. Look. Oh, I can't get it out. I'm afraid I might break it. So anyway, yeah, really cute. It's got its own case. And what I was coming to do is I was coming to look at these knives. So here is a knife called Barlow. I've never heard of it. Anyway, I'll have to check this one out, do a little research on it. Here's one. It kind of looks like the material is kind of like a pearl finish. I don't know if it's ivory or pearl, but this is a little pocket knife. Yeah, it doesn't show a brand on it, but we'll check on this one. And then this is called, oh, this is just a Boy Scout. It says Boy Scout on there. We will take a look at this and do a little bit more investigation. The handle, or this area, is made of a wood. You can even see the wood grain. I don't know if you can, but I can. Back in the days, 60s, 70s, partially 80s maybe, toys back then were actually made in metals like aluminum, steel. Do y'all remember Slinkies? Look at this. This is incredible. Oh my gosh, really? Look how dirty it is. Slinkies now are made out of plastic, but back then they were made out of metal. We'll have to see what this Slinky is worth. I'm curious. Well, if any of you guys know that in Louisiana, down south, in New Orleans, Louisiana, this is like the music industry, right? We have so many artists that have come out of New Orleans, jazz, you know, blues, Cajun, Zydeco. We just love music here. And so maybe my dad was just, his passion was about music because he danced all the time. Look, my dad had women, and I'm not exaggerating. They were always waiting for him not to have somebody dancing with him. My dad would ask me to go dancing with him, and I was like, my dad would make me so tired that if somebody asked to go dancing, I said, Daddy, please go dancing with them, because I was so tired. And he would just, I'm telling you, I miss that man. I miss that man. Anyway, I found this one just now. I can't believe it. Do you guys remember Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney singing a song together, making a little record? I remember the song. I just don't remember the two of them doing this song. So if you can't guess, I'm going to tell you. It's called "The Girl Is Mine." See? And we have a record in the original paper. I'm excited about this. I want to know what the value is of this record. And it looks in pretty good shape. Maybe a little thumbprint right there because of this stuff I have on my fingers. It does say 1982. Oh, yummy, look. This is special. Special because it's still in its sleeve, which is what they call a cover, a sleeve. Walter Lee, violin and vocal. He is a local down here in the South, and he was from Evangeline Parish, and he actually signed this cover to my dad and this record. And this was one of my dad's favorite songs. They were called Jolie Blonde. And I think Jolie Blonde means pretty blonde. And I used to go there like this. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say something about, you know, I am a blonde and I am my dad's daughter. Was it personal? It should be. You know what? I'm wondering if I even had something. You can buy the record players still. My dad has one over there. I don't think it works though. We can always buy a new one. Or I can find an old one in one of those 3 sheds in the back that I have yet to discover. One step at a time, my friends. One step at a time. Well, guys, I think I'm going to close this episode, part 2 of episode 1. It's been such a pleasure, so much fun, and I'm so glad that you guys joined me today. And we will proceed proceed. We will proceed into the next room where there are more treasures to discover. Hope to see you soon.